forgot to re-add the guys. Hi, everyone. I'm Reziel Kane, and I'm back with another self-congratulatory stream of how people like me enough to subscribe to my channel.
It's all good, man. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Actually, my girlfriend, she's the one who keeps sending me messages saying, "Oh, you're at this." And like she'll just text me a number. So the first few times I didn't get it, I'm like, "What? What?" And then eventually, I count them. If she sends me something in the hundreds, it means that I've reached a new peak. So that's cool. How have you guys been?
Uh, well, all right, I guess.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay, let's
Input
restart.
is uncharacteristically unprepared for a statement.
No, because usually I say introduce yourself and then he launches. So let's do that again. Hold on. Hold on. Gonna go. All right. So we're gonna. Hey everyone, it's Reziel Kane. I'm back with another live stream. Blah 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 blah. And now introducing himself, we have input.
Hey guys.
Again,
there you go.
uncharacteristically.
What? It happens. Now I don't know if anybody noticed, but there's nothing behind me.
You sold everything. You're like, I'm out of this game. I want my money back. Oh, look, this figure's going for how much on eBay? I'll take that.
Yeah, no. We had a little flood in the basement, so we're having all the floors redone, and we might as well paint since before they remove the old floor, so we don't have to cover everything. You just paint. So everything here is gonna be white now, because I want my light to reflect off the wall so that it looks brighter.
Okay.
So no, I will never be a brony. I respect people that like that show. It's not for me. All right, so who do we have? We have Ben, who popped in. There you go. Ben, I'm waiting maybe on another one. If he doesn't show up, I'll send you a link. We have Chauncey, who is... Aren't you in the hospital right now, man? Or how did it go today? Let me know.
Shit.
Yeah.
I hope it's all right, John. See, everything's all right, man. Jeez.
Yeah, well, there was his wife did a group on Facebook where we could donate for his surgery.
Yep.
And I graciously did that. And I'm glad to see him again because I hadn't seen him in a while on my... he's actually my most loyal...
So far, so good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
So far, so good. There you go. And we have Ben, we have Princeton failing, hello, and we have the love of my life. Nope, not Ben. Katrin, there you go.
That almost went sideways in a good way.
Yeah. I'll take my wife over Ben any day. Sorry, Ben. Maybe it's the mustache or the beard. Anyway, 3 surgery. Dude.
Ooh. Wow.
Dude. That's a lot of surgery.
I, for one, think you and Ben make a beautiful couple.
Yeah.
Shut up. All right.
And I'm Ninja Bill, and I
do
Ninja Bill reviews. I do Ninja Bill live once a month. I have a Facebook called Shinobi Biru. You can find me on YouTube. Here's Ninja Bill reviews, and Tformers.com as Shinobi Biru as well. And there you go. Sorry to interrupt, Raz, but I got tired of waiting.
You gotta introduce yourself. So yeah, 500, and it's good that you guys are here because I've known you for 2 years and some now, and you both did something in your channel that eventually that I'm thinking of doing. You branched out. Input, you did, you started with a lot of stop motion, and then after that, you opened a second channel and everything, and then you did news video, and so you kind of branched off and did different things. And Ninja Bill, you did Transformers. Then now you do a lot of Gundam and stuff like that. And I'm thinking of kind of branching out myself. How scary is it? Like, do you think about what you might lose?
No. My thing is like, I love this stuff. So for me to talk about it really isn't much at all, whether it's toys or video games or just pop culture, nerd culture, or whatever. I really enjoy this stuff. So me branching out, I didn't think it was scary at all. I didn't really think it was a risk. I just thought it was um, essentially me kind of opening up more to my audience,
Okay.
and just sharing what I love with everybody else as well. Because the way I looked at it too was, you know, um, I know we're all into different things as well. You know,
Yeah.
Transformers kind of brought everyone and everything together, so to speak. But I know we're not all just Transformers. There are people who like Turtles. There are people who like, Biker Mice from Mars, who like My Little Pony, Applejack for life. Just throwing that out there. You know,
Okay.
there's just so no,
Mario.
it's not scary. I think if it's scary, I think the only time that it is scary is if it's experimental and it's not necessarily a part of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of, I guess it kind of make make that sound better is like when you start a new job, like that morning that you start, you got butterflies in your stomach and you're really nervous about it. What if
Takes
I
you a few days to acclimate. Yeah.
right, exactly, and so you get acclimated to it, and then but if you're just going to do a live stream or a video and you're talking about whatever it is that you like, it's not really scary at all.
Okay. That's a
For
good point.
me, for me, it's like a lot of people, no disrespect to anybody, that they just, the reason why I don't do new segments on my channel is because literally everybody else is doing it too. I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
there's probably a 1,000 channels doing it right around the same time as all the news comes out, and so I'm just like, all right, I'm not going to do that because it's not because everybody else is doing it too, but it is also because everybody else is doing it too. Now the Gundam thing is, Gundam was my first love in media, in the sci-fi anime giant robot genre thing. All right, that was my
Hmm.
first love, and so I've always collected Gundams. I've always liked watching Gundam anime and series and reading the manga and such. So for me, it was no big thing. However, I will say this: is every time I post a Gundam review, I lose subscribers. Every single time, without fail. It's like I was at 435 subscribers or 440 subscribers a couple of weeks ago, right? And if you look now, I'm down to like 423 or something like that because I don't know what it is. Maybe they came there just for the Transformers. So, but it does bother me, but not as much as it does because I still love the franchise and I'm still going to review the toys because I love the toys. If you see what I mean. So
Yeah.
it's not really scary. It's just I know going into it that not there is most of my subscribers came there for one reason. And there are a lot of people who still support me regardless of what I post or upload. And I appreciate that. It's just that yeah, my Transformers reviews always get better viewership than any Gundam review I've ever put out, including my live shows. My live shows, that said, is my Gundam live shows do better than my Transformers live shows. I don't know why. It's just the opposite of my actual reviews, but it's
Yeah.
true. Every time I do a live show and I include more Gundams in it, that gets better viewership. I don't know
And
why.
and you talked about the news. I saw Princeton was asking when I'm going to come back on Wednesdays and do a live news on Wednesdays.
Oh yeah.
Um, so I kind of thought um, that question would come up, because I know Raz, we share viewership with people, like we
Yeah.
have like crossover subscribers?
Yeah,
we all do. We all do.
Right.
My subscribers are definitely your guys' subscribers. I'll tell you that right out front.
So I've had this is a test run for me, I guess you could say. I've had a lot of personal, no, not a lot, but I had something really personal happen to me, and because of that, my heart just hasn't really been into doing this. You know, like the live stream, the news, YouTube, social media, just all of it. And this is essentially like the test to see if I would still want to do what I do, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no,
It does.
So and Raz, I didn't mean to use you as the guinea pig because you didn't know this when you reached out, right? You didn't know any of this.
No.
So but I just thought, I was like, yeah, why not? Let's test the waters and see what happens.
Yeah, it's a lull, and you're trying to feel the love, not with everybody else, but with yourself, is what you're saying, and I totally get that. I totally get that. After my stepfather died, I didn't care about any of this stuff. I'll be honest. And for a while, you guys saw there, I just wasn't doing much. I'm still not, really back that great on social media, but and it took me a long time just to feel the love again, and it wasn't the people, it was just the importance of the things I love in my life, and I can understand where you're coming from, because that's what you're saying. You're saying is things just sort of seem to take that love away from you, and not completely, but there it is.
Right. There are things, man, that I'll say this, and then because I feel like I kind of brought the mood down, but
no.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
Talking, man.
There are things that happen in life, like to individuals, right? Not like life as like the cohesive everyone on planet Earth, but like there are things that happen in everyone's lives that will shift your perspectives literally in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
And so, and then it's just kind of up to you to find what those, what's important, and just kind of go from there again. It's essentially like a rebuilding yourself, and placing priorities on what's important, and make it essentially just make a list, like most important to least important, so
yeah.
Yep, totally get you, brother.
Well,
Totally
on Instagram, I saw your short stop motion animation that you did. It was pretty cool.
Thank you.
Are you gonna do non Transformer stuff in the future, or?
So I was thinking about
or do a crossover.
So this is something that I've always used. My customs, I've always used art, when I draw and stuff like that, stop motion and everything, to really put my feelings into.
Yeah,
right.
You're inspired by life, and and the things you've seen.
Right. So I have been more motivated now to do stop motion and art and everything, to kind of use what I've been going through as a I don't know like how to phrase it, but like as a building block for right, to like as for a new art piece, or for a new stop motion, or for something to kind of build it up. And so with that being said, I've been toying around with different ideas and different like stop motion with different figures or different stories. I've been looking at continuing stories and finishing stories, and finishing art pieces, man, that that I've started, Jesus, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, like I would do back in the day, I would do like a quick sketch and be like, oh, okay, cool. And then just put it in a drawer. And I've started picking up those quick sketches and fully detailing them out and, color and shading and everything else. So, like roundabout way to answer your story or answer your question, Raz, is, yeah, more or less, wrestling stop motion, I thought would be kind of cool to tell like a little mini story with like, we got, and you have like 90s, like 95 Shawn Michaels versus like, NWO Scott Hall, and there'll be a story there, like something that could never happen because it never happened, right? But like, Shawn Michaels would be like, you left the WWF. Why'd you leave me, Buster? And then, they go into like this feud or whatever. But yeah, that's, like I said, long story short.
No, but it's cool. I mean, as long as you do stop motion. Speaking of stop motion, this is a new guy from my area. He's in Ottawa, and he just started maybe a month ago a YouTube channel, and he's about to do some stop motion. I've seen a bits and pieces of it, what he shared on his YouTube, and it looks pretty good. Very different though than what you do, because it's he does stop motion, but with actual model, not figures. So
yeah,
so
like an actual puppet.
No. Like digital drawings that he animates.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that. That's been popping up pretty popular here.
Yeah. So, I mean, he had a shot of Seekers running, and it looked pretty good. So,
okay. Just real quick, Benjamin. Yeah, that's the word. An outlet. Thank you. And Princeton says, giving you well wishes and hoping to see you back. I appreciate it, Princeton.
Yeah, we do want to see you back on. I mean, and Ninja Bill was talking about everybody doing the news. There is a lot of news outlet, to use that word in a different way.
Oh,
But there's the one I listened to was you, Deluxe Baldwin on Fridays.
Yep.
Just because he's the sexiest man on YouTube, And there's Godbots. There's
Well, I only do 3, which is Bert, Input, and Gotbot. That's it. That's where I get my primary news, Transformers news sources from.
There's Transformers, the show. I kind of like to pop in on at 3 p.m. on Fridays and listen to the Brits and what they have to share and their opinion on stuff. So
we do that with with the UK crew that you think you were part of one of our shows with Ugly Wretch's news show. He does that once a week or bi-weekly. He does a news program as well, and we cover the news there. So, like I said, I'm just, everybody's doing it, and I just do not see the need to do it myself.
To me, it's the research. Like, okay, pretty much everybody can go just on Tformers and just because Bacon does fantastic to gather everything.
Yeah,
and
that's one dude.
Oh, Bacon's an awesome, and I kind of miss the show with the Rejecticons where he would come on and they would go through the month's stuff and what was exciting and stuff. So, but they haven't done that in a year now. So
yeah, that's true.
I wish that would pick up again.
Hey,
Super Robot Ed, yes, onto 1K eventually. But now, that's
you'll get there. You'll get there.
Well, I don't need to get there. I just need to get 3,000 hours of views now because the new monetization standard dropped. So now it's instead of 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of views, it's 500 and 3,000 hours of view, and that's because of TikTok allowing longer videos now, and YouTube got scared.
But that's only for people to join your channel and to give you super chats. You still don't get ad revenue until 1,000.
No, But still, I mean, it's
Yeah,
getting
I
super chats. You know, if I can get M3 on my channel, and he super chats a lot, so that's cool.
I've been wanting to reach 500, and I still have yet to do it for 10 years now.
Yeah, I feel bad sometimes for that. Like I'm looking because I did pass a lot of people
That's okay though.
in the
That's
past
okay. It
four or
just means
5
you're doing
months
it right. Just
because
means you're
it's
doing it right.
crazy. Like it took me a year, like 9 months to get to 100, and then it took me like 7, let's say, to get to 2. But then the gap, like from 3 to 4, it took me. Hold on, 3 to 4, it took me 5 months, and now 4 to 5, it took me 4 months.
But you know what you're doing though, and this
Content.
is no offense to anybody, right?
It's
Like
your
I'm
content.
thinking about what I'm about to say in my head. I'm like, whoa, this could go bad real quick, right? But
Okay.
I mean, like no, literally no offense.
So please, nobody unsubscribe right
It's
now.
your content. You have great content.
Well,
In my opinion.
it's that, but it's also it's rewatchable, right? Like your interviews 5-10 years from now, somebody will discover Transformers and they'll be like, man, David K. Man, I wonder if there's an interview out there. And then boom, there's an interview and you're interviewing them and you're talking to them for an hour or whatever. The problem, so that gives everybody a reason to rewatch your channel. The problem with doing reviews is
They're
it's
always
one
on to
and
the
done.
next thing. They're
It's
already
just-
they're already on to the next thing. They're already on to the next thing.
It's not that they're on to the next thing. It's just one and done. Is this figure good? Is this figure bad? Yes or no? And then that's it. There's no real reason to go back and watch an old review from 5 or 6 years ago because the fandom has already kind of made up its mind on whether a figure is good or bad or whatever, right? And
See, for a while, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm very sorry. Go.
no,
I was going to say the one thing I will say is reviewing older figures seems to do well. Like I reviewed my Beast Wars Transmetals figures, and those have all gotten. I'm talking views like 14K views and the like. They do really, really well. But the new stuff, man, they're already on. Like I said, they're already on to the next one. Okay, what else is out there? Because everybody's seeing the same thing, only from a slightly different view and a slightly different opinion, and they're there for that. But then they're on to the next figure that's coming out. That's the way it is with a lot of collectors. Is we're in it, and a lot of reviewers they're in it for the next figure to put on their channel. And they're moving on to the next one.
And there's a new reviewer every other week now.
Well, and the other thing is too is like the same character is getting released by 9, 10, 12 different companies seemingly once a month, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like there's burnout and you're right, Raz. Like there is anybody and everybody now has a phone, and it's real easy just to do and then the other thing is too is like nobody wants to sit down for a 20-minute review when you have shorts and in 30 seconds you could be like, I hate the coloring, I like the coloring, I hate the articulation, I like the articulation. This color should have been red instead of blue. This should have been pink. Overall, I like the figure. Buy it. Boom. You're done.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. Like I want to do different things now, but of course I don't want to lose the 500 that I got. Because I worked hard to get them. But I try to do a voice acting stuff at least once a month. Because there's a lot of research going into this, and I want to do a good job, but I cannot do it every week. But then I look at Rodimus Primal; he's at 100,000, and he does a video a month. He'll do a news video, and then he'll do a tour review once in a while. But mainly his retrospective are on about a monthly schedule, maybe a little less, sometimes a little more. and but his channel doesn't seem to be suffering for because I think right now with my toy reviews, I actually have more videos than him, public.
But
But
Rodimus Primal's in a pocket, right? Like he's in a certain pocket of YouTubers that it don't matter, and he can release a video once a year, and it's basically because of how it's like the number of subscribers that he has, so
he has a lot, but I mean, his retrospectives are good. It's well researched. It's rewatchable. Same thing with, I don't follow him, but I hear that Chris McFeely does really good work. And it's the basics. That's his main show, the basics on Unicron, the basics. I've watched a couple of that. So, but there's a ton of people of reviewers that I don't watch. MGO. I once or twice because of my Masterpiece Sunstreaker. I had an issue with, and he was the video to go. Because I think I'm done searching for new toy reviewers, because I have that little circle that I'm trying to follow, almost religiously. And you guys, people I've made friends with, but I don't go and look for new YouTubers to follow. If they happen to follow my like Gabe, he's from the area. We both shop at DJC Collectibles, and
what's that? I didn't catch that. What is that?
Oh, it was DJC Collectibles, a small, yet reliable store on the side of the Ottawa River near Orleans. It's fantastic.
Where is that? Is that in Canada?
Yes, it's in Canada, actually.
Canada.
Yes, Canada. And it's run by
easy mistake input.
Oh yeah,
easy to make. Yeah.
Especially with Brian over there at TF Fanpage 101, who keeps saying everything wrong on purpose. So yeah, but
and a lot of it depends on the personalities themselves. Like a lot of channel success. Like, hey, look, I don't have a fantastic personable personality. I am personable. I am sociable. And I'm generally a very pleasant person, but a lot of it depends on do the viewers pick up on your energy, and I sometimes don't. And like, I love watching Input's custom reviews, because by the way, Input, have you seen my latest custom there? Look at this beauty,
dude. I don't know what that is, but I want one.
All right,
cool, man.
That is. Yeah, this is purple with copper. Is primary colors and black. So it's purple and coppers.
That's hilarious, dude. I'm working. I don't know. Oh, you don't have Instagram.
No. But it was a hammer bite. And this is my hammer bite custom, which inspired Gotbot to make his, because mine was horribly yellowed. So I painted it, and Gotbot said, oh wait, I have that paint. I'm going to do this too. I did mine a little differences than what he did his a little different than I did mine, but they're basically the same. But since I had an extra one, because I bought a few because this one yellowed so bad, I was like, okay, I need a Decepticon version of this guy. And so purples, copper is a nice deep copper color, blacks. Thank you very much, Raz, for the Decepticon symbols. And I mean, people love looking at customs, what people can do. And, Input and I, once in the past couple of years back now, did a talk show just on making customs. And it's an interesting, and people like watching it. People like looking at it. I mean, come on, turning this, into this. I mean, it's night and day. And of course, since he's a Decepticon, I said, well, he doesn't need his robot head. He needs his beast head.
I like seeing people's creativity, and I think I've said this a couple of times. I don't think there's not a bad custom out there, because you can't really judge art, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can.
But
I'm just saying,
I,
I can judge art. I can look at some, dude. I've seen so many. My son's in kindergarten, right? I've seen plenty of macaroni art that just, you
well,
know.
look, Stanley once said that there's no such thing as a bad comic book because every comic book is somebody's first, right? So
Yes.
I kind of take that to heart when it comes to customs because you know it's somebody's creativity and creativity should be fostered, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I like looking at people's customs and stuff. Is it's the creativity. It's there's a story behind every single custom, and whether it's something as simple as I got bored on a Wednesday, I had some extra purple paint laying around and whatever, you know. From that all the way up to like on a road trip, I saw a bunch of trees and thought the pine color would be
Or
great
simply
on
making
Optimus Primal
the
or whatever,
toy look more like their clone.
No, right?
Yep.
But
Crosscut here. He got a major paint job. I am debating on whether doing the black striping. Now all we need is reboost. Reboost, did they call it, the red one?
yeah,
Because there's
reboot.
4 original ones, which is Skids, Burnout, Crosscut, and I think Reboost is the red one. And then there was 2 more, like a green one and a yellow one, I think. That the was only G1 Transformer, but not Diaclone. But yeah, I had to paint this guy up. Had to.
No,
Anyway,
I have Skids and I have Crosscut, the other blue black one.
Burnout.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
not Burnout.
Burnout. Yeah, you did a review on this
Talking
one.
about crankcase, maybe?
Crankcase.
Oh, okay, Crankcase. Yeah, he's not part of the Diaclone, so I didn't
No.
buy
I
it.
have Crankcase because I won it on the Lux channel.
I only wanted the Diaclone ones.
Yeah. Speaking of which, man, I wanted to do a giveaway, and there's only 4 people in, so you guys have tons of luck right now. All right, so I'm going to talk about that now because I'm pretty happy what I'm going to do. Well, before I do the giveaway, what I'm thinking of doing, and I tested it not long ago, is I think I'm going to stream me playing the Legacy of Kain franchise because of my name. And a few people have asked me if I was ever going to do some Legacy of Kain stuff because of my channel name. And I've never played the first one, Blood Omen, and Soul Reaver. I played only once. I played more Soul Reaver 2 and Blood Omen 2 and then Defiance. But I'm not that well versed in the lore. Like Rodimus Primal played those games like crazy, so he keeps quoting stuff, and I always miss it. Like he's gonna quote a line from the game, and I'm like, yeah, man, I don't know. So I want to kind of do that, like stream a little bit, and so I have, I'm just gonna do it through StreamYard and with my DuckStation emulator, and
Just a fair warning on Blood Omen 1, it is completely different of a game.
Oh yeah, I tried it.
Okay.
It's very different.
Blood Omen 2 though, was such a good game. It was.
I love Blood Omen 2. Really like the game. So I want to
I hope that
try
remake,
that again.
I hope that remake just really.
Well, actually, there is. I'm part of the potential. Well, no, not part. I've submitted my information to be in a beta test
testing?
if they ever do release a new Legacy of Kain franchise, and I've answered an extensive survey on what I expected a new game to be, and of course. To use Transformers terms, I want a G1 continuity. So I want them to just pick up the story where they are.
Yes.
Same voice actor, same, just keep going. Michael Bell and the other guy, I always forget his name. And then just go, actually, you know what? I think I'm going to, and that's another thing. I want to do that, but I want to branch off onto, because now I'm kind of running out of figures to review anyway. Like, literally, I'm going to run out because I just want to collect season 1, 2, 3 of the Transformers and the Beast Wars characters, and then just pick an odd figure here and there,
That's what I'm doing right now is picking out because I have
exactly. I just want to
all
cherry
of my
pick.
season 1, 2, 3, and 4 figures now, and I like the Diaclone ones. I had to have those because I love Diaclone. All right, I love Diaclone. I had to get those. I want Toxitron simply because of it's Toxitron. Last one we got, I think, was at BotCon some time ago.
It was a subscription Fun Club subscription service
Oh
figure.
yeah, that one. And so I need to, but now it's just random bots that I'm buying. There's a lot in these last 3 waves that I just did not bother picking up because I just
There's tons. There's tons that I don't pick up.
and I just saw this last weekend. Pardon me, last weekend a bunch more stuff that I was just like, eh.
No, I don't buy just to buy. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Unless they start doing heavy stuff on combiners, which I'm probably not gonna get the Hasbro ones anyway. I prefer third party like oversized stuff. I want my combiners to be massive.
Well, I don't know if you saw Minosaur DX9 Minosaur is getting a box set for $400.
Yes, Gabe. Yes.
Diaclone pilots. Sure.
Hell yeah.
Are you gonna get any of the new Diaclone stuff that Takara is really?
I couldn't afford it if I want to.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive stuff. So yeah. So anyway, I want to branch to video games, and probably because I'm gonna run out of reviews of toys, I'm gonna do voice acting for different franchise. Like I'm still gonna do Transformers, but mainly, but I might
game one.
I might pick up the guy who did the voice of Kane.
I could get in touch with my anime voice actors, and I am friends with quite a few anime voice actors, like the remaining heirs brother. He since Chris passed on, but anyway, I know lots of people. I could probably see if they'd be interested in doing a show. So I know a lot of voice actors in the anime world.
Okay, I'm not into much anime, but
but they're the same people sometimes. Though.
Yeah, exactly. They
There's
do
a lot
everything.
of crossover there.
Yeah.
And one thing, like when I spoke with, let's talk a little bit about this. David Kay, I interviewed, and it was a disaster to get to it because there, unexpected technical issues. And I was just waiting in the background with the publicist the whole time, and she's checking with David, and I'm like, we can reschedule. I'm not a TV program. And she was amazed with my patience. I'm like, well, I'm not scheduled to go on. Really, I scheduled it for 2 p.m., but if it happens at 3, I'm still going to be here because I took the day off, And even if they would have rescheduled for another day, I would have been okay with that. Like I'm not a TV station. I don't have commercials riding on this,
Right.
So she was really, and she was, a gem to work with. And then after that, eventually David told her, no, he said, I want to do it today because I said I was going to do it today. But we kind of had only 40 minutes instead of an hour. And it was fun.
Gabe says, why don't you review the shows? And here's the problem with that. It's called copyright on YouTube.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I'll give you a good example,
30
Gabe.
seconds into a video, and suddenly he gets, shut down because of copyright.
Maybe not shut down, but at least you get a copyright strike.
Yeah.
A copyright strike. But let me give you an example. If I want to talk about any characters from Transformers, I always try to pick the season voice actor rather than the movie voice actor, because playing clips from the movie, most of the stuff is copyrighted by Vince DiCola and other people. And let's say just the scene where Prime dies and he turns his head, that's 6 seconds. I got me a copyright warning because of that. So reviewing show and the games, I don't have maybe now I could.
YouTube is cracking down on gamers. So they've been cracking down for quite a few months now. They've been cracking down on a lot of gamer channels. So
yeah. So I want to do, I don't know, maybe because I don't want to join Twitch, and it doesn't interest me. I really want to do just all right, I'm Raziel Kane. I'm going to play an hour of Legacy of Kane, and then all right, I'm saving here. See you next time, and uh, see if there's any interest for that. If there isn't, then I'll just finish the game myself and move on. So yeah, the whole but I still want to do the voice acting stuff. But I think I might have to move up my schedule because right now I'm doing Beast Wars. That's where I'm at. I have a couple actors. Well, because it wasn't a big cast, so there's a couple actors I want to do. And then after that, there's Like I wanted to do it chronologically, so RID. After that, there's the Unicron trilogy, but Unicron trilogy it's pretty much the same people as Beast Wars because it was the Ocean Group.
Yeah.
So I might just go with the show after that, Transformers animated. But I think
All right. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea who the voice actors were for the American car. What was it? Robots in Disguise. I know the car robots. Because that's what I watched first. Believe it or not, I watched Car Robots before I even saw the Robots in Disguise, the 2001 series. Before I even watched it, I actually watched Car Robots first. So I have no idea who the voice actors are for the American or the West version.
Yeah, well, I think I was under the impression that it was the same guys as Beast Wars, but now I'm getting mixed information.
No, RID was not Beast Wars cast. The Beast Wars cast came back for Armada.
The Unicron trilogy, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for the Unicron trilogy.
All right, so shows how much I really know.
Well, I'm just saying, it's just like I know I know next to nothing about the American remake of Car.
But there's still a lot of people that like that show, and I think it would still be a good market to cover. Maybe not every actor, but just.
And I still think those are the best among the best toy line ever produced, in my opinion.
I'm a War for Cybertron Legacy guy. Kind of Studio Series 86. I love the Generations line. So yeah,
Generations line was good, but I still think the Robots in Disguise, Car Robots line. I mean, he had such great toy. Oh my gosh! Like you have the Car Robot Brothers, you have X Brawn, you have Prowl, Prime or Convoy, whatever you want to call him. It's Convoy, but Superfire Convoy is one of the best Optimus Prime toys or Convoy toys ever produced officially to date.
Sorry, I just had a. I can't remember, but what was his name? Ultra Magnus. What was his name in Car Robots? It was God Magnus, right?
Yep.
Or is that their combined mode?
That was their combined mode, but
wasn't it like Omega Prime?
Omega Prime, yeah. Come to think about it, what was he called?
Because it wasn't Ultra Magnus.
Well, right? When I do the voice actor spotlight, you'll figure it out.
There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah,
all right. Yeah. So now, anyway, I'm probably gonna branch off to do different voice actor because I think I want to keep my focus there. Like, I mean, Transformers, I'll still collect, and when I get a new figure, I'll still do a review. But I think I need to branch off if I want to expand. So, but I think I want to keep singing the unsung hero, which is voice actors, and the interviews. It's hard to get interviews. Like honestly, every time I get one, I'm feeling so lucky. But it's hard. I'm not part of SAG-AFTRA, so I don't have an agent that can talk to other agents to do find me people and stuff like that. So
yeah, but in some respects, the word of mouth that you've gotten already from your interviews has helped a lot as well. And
not really. I have to be honest. Actors are very protective of their reputation, and they don't want to be the guy referring other people.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
So they're going to vouch. So if, let's say, Michael Bell wants to know if I'm worth it, then he might contact John Machida and say, hey, is this guy okay? And John Machida is going to say, absolutely. Raz is fantastic, But they won't say, like, I asked Gary Chalk, I'm like, I'm trying to get in touch with Sue Blue. Do you still have her email address? Can you, I don't want it, but can you, can you
Yeah, he probably
contact
said,
her and just let her know? And he said, well, you can find her on my Facebook friends.
Yeah.
Which I get, at this point, I get it. So,
Thanks, Ken.
oh, well, there you go. Look at that. I mentioned a draw and NY Hunter comes in. I'm kidding, Ken. Happy to see you. Yeah, man. Sorry, Ben. I totally forgot to send you the link, but we're almost done. So I'm gonna do the draw. Or maybe I'm not done. I don't know. Maybe after the draw, if I still want to do this, I'll bring you in. So, all right. So here's the deal. I'm gonna share. I have no idea if this is gonna be a good idea, but my point in doing this, or my idea, was that I don't want to go out and pick a figure and then say, you want, you can win this, and then nobody wants it. So I figured what I do is I'd say, pick any deluxe from DJC Collectibles, any figure under 34.99, and I'll just order it and mail it to you. So that's what I'm going to do. So the draw basically, and unfortunately the filter don't work super nice. So let's say if I do Transformers Deluxe, if I add Clacks, then it's not going to pull everything up because not all of them says Deluxe class. Like Deluxe Brawn. So anyway, so these are the Deluxe. This doesn't count. I don't know why it's there. This doesn't count because it's too expensive. This one, premium finish. I don't think anybody will pick it. So I guess no, I'm not gonna do it. It's I don't want to spend that much money. So you have all these deluxes here, and oh yeah, they still have a transmutate. I feel bad. I kind of just want to buy it so that it leaves the website. But that's nice. And then of course Rodimus Prime and those non-transformer stuff don't qualify for it. So that's what I want to do.
I get the Diaclone truck.
Why not give them a gift card to DJC Collectibles?
Because DJC doesn't have as much, as far as I can tell, doesn't have a gift card. But I'll think about it. I'll think to talk to him about maybe gift cards. You said axle grease, Ben. Hold on. Is there axle grease? Yeah, axle grease is there. But why would you want an axle grease when you can get a freaking Brawn? This figure is amazing. Everybody should have a Brawn.
Axle grease looks amazing. I'm sorry, but axle grease, those colors just so pop, man.
Yeah,
oh my
but
God.
wasn't in
that
the show.
speaks to me.
So
like the G2 Mirage, that speaks to me. All right, G2 colors. I don't know what it is. I don't want them. I don't need them. But I love those colors. If I get them, fantastic. But I love those colors. Those colors is. I don't know. Maybe it's the late '90s period toys that just speak to me so much because I love. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. All right, so I've stopped sharing this. Now I'm gonna share.
Oh, you got Slicer today, eh?
Present this. Share screen. Random picker. Share. I don't know if that's good or not. That's today's video. Filter duplicate user. Comment reply. Show random names. I don't need a team color. Solved some. Where do I put which comment I want? Filter, watermark. Spin one. Yeah, random names. Why do I need a sum? Is that mandatory? I don't know.
No.
Okay, it's the captcha. So I'm gonna count it, so I know that this is 16. Get YouTube comments.
Yeah, there are no comments yet. You just have a chat.
Oh, it's comments. I don't want comments. I want chats.
Yep.
And hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna go check if the comments are actually disabled.
That's right, baby. We are live.
Screw it. All right, hold on. Let me find another. I don't want comment picker then. Not this, not this, not this. How do I do a random draw on free YouTube giveaway picker? Comment.
I'm not sure you can do one with live chat, to be honest.
Are you kidding me?
Quick, someone pick a number between 1 and 100, and if you guess the number I have in my head, you win.
Can I do that?
Yes, you can. Why not?
I don't know about the rules and regulation of YouTubing. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm going to. Okay, this is stupid, but all right.
Do it.
So I'm going to write a number here. If I can get a freaking pen. And
it's 37. It was rigged the whole time. Give me my figures.
Shut up. All right. I'm not going to do between.
Everybody knows the answer.
Hold on, Princeton. Hold on. I haven't written yet. So, Princeton, you're going to have to rewrite something. Hold on. I'm picking a number between 1 and 30 because there's not enough people, and that's going to. Okay. And no. Sorry. I'm going to use a fresh pad. All right. So I'm going to pick this number here. Nobody saw it, and I have witness. So now I need everybody in the chat right now, which is only 4 people, to write a number between 1 and 30. And no, trivia questions, I suck at that. I couldn't trivia word anything about Transformers anyway. Like, I know stuff, but I'm not an expert. So, okay, right now, everybody in the chat, apparently there's 4 people. I don't know where.
Somebody may
Come on, Princeton.
Somebody may just be running it in the background while they're doing, their dailies, doing stuff.
All right. So nobody got it, but
okay, pick closest.
Yeah, closest. Well, 2 people are the closest. So, all right. So the number is well, I guess I can stop sharing this stuff now. Number is 27. Well, hold on, Gabe. You can't pick 2 numbers. All right. So now Benjamin and Princeton were the closest. So now I'm going to pick another number between 1 and 10. Okay. So I have the new number. So Princeton and Benjamin, write a new number. Oh, hey, Lone Dragon.
Hey, Lone D.
Lone Dragon, you're just in time for the giveaway.
All right, and the number I had, well, yeah, but now I'm not going to restart it. Sorry, Lone Dragon. We just finished the giveaway. And Benjamin is the winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
There you go.
There you go.
So
Congrats, man. Congrats, Benjamin.
I'm guessing, Ben, you're going to get a brawn. I'm going to send you a brawn. No, I'm kidding. Hit me up on Facebook, and I'll have it shipped directly from DJC Collectibles, probably, instead of having it shipped here and shit like that. So I'll need your address. And yeah. All right. So I was
But
hoping
not here in the
for...
chat, in the private chat there, Benjamin. Tell him in his private Facebook chat, not here.
Yeah.
Well, because he's not here. So anyway. Yeah. You want MP Jetfire? No, that deluxe figure. Hey, no worries, man. So yeah, so that's gonna be the next. I don't know. Maybe I'll do another one at 750 or another one at 1,000.
I had to stress that don't post your real addresses in live stream chats. Just don't do it ever.
No, I wait for people.
There's
to
a reason
mail
why
me stuff.
I use a PO box on my channel. There's a reason for that.
Oh yeah. No, don't worry.
There's
Do
a
not
reason.
worry.
Because
All right,
odd people will send odd things to real addresses. I'm just saying. It's gotten
sure,
weird.
and why? Sure, Ken. Sure.
Gotten weird.
I'll believe that. No, I'm kidding. It's cool. All right. Thanks, man.
Okay.
With Gator, deluxe figure. Oh, you mean deluxe Baldwin? Yeah, sure. I'll send you a deluxe Baldwin.
Yeah, I heard Hasbro took Gator out of that figure, so I don't know if it's worth the purchase.
Yeah, but dude, deluxe is losing a lot of weight these days, so that's.
Oh, is he?
Oh yeah. He's on
Yeah.
a hardcore diet.
Yeah.
He's
Good
doing,
for him.
He's doing really good. So, and I'm actually waiting for him to post that he's at my weight, and then I'll start.
And I'm going to be the same fat bastard I always been.
Yeah.
Look,
well, I'm starting to be another fat bastard now, so I need to.
I'm gonna tell you guys 100 push-ups a day
Is
Whoa.
way beyond me.
Well, 100 push-ups. I look.
Oh,
I know-
Larkin just joined in.
Hey, Larkin.
Sorry, man, Larkin, you missed the giveaway, man.
When 2 years out of the military, I still could have done that, but it's been.
I'm just
30
saying.
years since. No.
Look, I'm saying it doesn't sound like a lot, but try and do it,
No.
and then you'll realize like how
I did it for 10 years.
Yeah.
I did it for 10 years. And when I got out, I swore that, okay, you know what? My physical training, I'm done with physical training. I'm done with it. I am going to be a fat bastard slob for the rest of my life. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
All right. I just, Ben, I think I'm going to end it now. It's 9 o'clock. I'm working tomorrow morning. I'm a little tired, but this has been real good. And sorry, Larkin, you just joined at the end, man. But thank you. I'm really happy to hit 500 compared to your 100,000.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. And Larkin is actually a great inspiration of, a channel that just freaking skyrockets. So I need to do more stuff like Larkin. There you go. Maybe 3D printing and stuff like that. I'm actually enjoying my friend has a 3D printer, and I'm abusing him as much as I can. So, yeah. And Larkin actually sent me the Rhinox gun upgrade not long ago because I couldn't afford the Etsy shipping, so he helped me with that. And I am eternally grateful. So it's a great set. So, yeah. I think I'm done. Well,
later,
thanks
everyone. Have a fantastic evening.
Yeah. What?
I said later, everyone. Have a fantastic evening.
Okay. That's what I heard. I just want to make sure. I'm kidding. And then, Ninja Bill, we're going to have to talk about the book thing.
Oh, yes.
Because maybe we'll start it up in September,
oh, boy. See, with me moving right now, I haven't done a bit of reading. I'll be honest with you. I haven't done a look. I've read the first chapter only of the first.
Maybe we lost our momentum, but we'll see. We'll talk.
Yeah, we'll get back. I promise, folks, to everyone watching out there who joined us for our book review series, we will do the book review series again. We will do it. It's just
Okay.
life sometimes gets in the way.
But when you say everyone, nobody watched it. So
Hey, we got 6 views regularly.
all right.
Those 6 people probably want to see more. How
Yeah.
dare you deny those 6 souls their peace?
Okay, yes, I will not deny those 6. So all right. Oh yeah, Gabe is at 45 subs right now. So if you want to see some different stop motion with Digital Puppet, subscribe to his channel. He's an Ottawa guy or Ottawa area guy like myself. So
Give me a second.
yeah.
Here.
So thanks for watching. Oh, I gotta prepare. Man, I haven't done this in a while. All right, where's my outro? There it is. So input, reintroduce yourself.
It's me. It's the in-dash of PUT, and it's sitting right there, oh so lusciously. That's right, I am the man with the gift with the gab telling you to check out everybody's stop motion toy reviews and voice acting spotlights, and most importantly, voice actor interviews right here on Razzle Kane's channel. And you guys can find me over on my channel. That's Inputs, Reviews, and Customs. It took me a second because it's been a minute. But hey, it is what it is. You guys can find me there. And you guys can find my stop motion channel in-put 2.0. And you guys can find me on Instagram, where I post all of my newest customs before I post a video on my YouTube channel. Ninja Bill, where can they find you at?
Once again, I am Ninja Bill of Ninja Bill Reviews. You can find me here on YouTube as Ninja Bill Reviews, or you can find me on Facebook as Shinobi Biru, or on Tformers.com as Shinobi Biru, and that's really the only social media I do.
That's it. That's okay. Cool.
Yep.
No, it just usually you take a little longer, but you know, it's cool.
Nope, that was it.
No, it's all good. And I'm Raziel Kane. I'm the voice actor spotlight guy, I guess, or maybe I will. The channel, I'm gonna see what I want to do and keep trying to grow this. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. If you did, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Also, leave a comment. We love reading those. Keep coming back. I have more on the way. And remember, nothing in life gives a right to be an asshole. Take care.